Most small businesses lose customers not because they did anything wrong, but because they went quiet. Someone buys from you, you take their money, and then nothing. No follow-up, no acknowledgement, just silence. And that silence is expensive. A thank you email sent within 24 hours of a purchase is one of the cheapest ways to get someone to come back. It costs almost nothing. But most businesses either skip it entirely or send something so generic the customer deletes it before finishing the subject line. Today we're going to fix that, using AI to write thank you emails that actually feel like they came from a real person, not a corporate template. Think about the last time a business sent you a thank you that genuinely surprised you. Not just, thanks for your order. An actual message that referenced what you bought and made you feel good about your decision. You probably thought, I'll buy from them again. That's the email we're building here. AI is genuinely well-suited for this task. You give it a few real details, the customer's name, what they bought, what your business sounds like, and it turns those into warm, readable prose. You just need to point it in the right direction. Before you open any AI tool, make one decision. What's the single action you want the customer to take after reading your email? Not 3 things. 1. Maybe it's leaving a Google review. Maybe it's booking their next appointment. Maybe it's using a discount on their next order. A thank you email that tries to do everything at once ends up doing nothing well. Write that one goal down before you do anything else. Here's where most people go wrong. They type, write me a thank you email, and get something that sounds like a hotel chain's legal team wrote it. The fix is simple. Give the AI real context. Tell it your business name, what kind of business you run, where you're based, what the customer just bought, your tone, one specific benefit they should know about, and end with an invitation toward that one goal. Keep it under 150 words and say no corporate language. Let's make that concrete. Say you run a dog grooming studio in Austin. Your prompt, write a short thank you email from Wagging Tails Grooming, a dog grooming studio in Austin. The customer just brought in their dog Biscuit for a full groom. Our tone is warm and playful. Make them feel good about treating their pup. Mention that regular grooming helps dogs stay comfortable in Texas heat, and end with a soft invite to book Biscuit's next appointment. Under 150 words. No corporate language. That level of detail separates a useful email from a forgettable one. ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini all work fine. Once you get a draft, your job is the last 20%. Read it out loud. If you stumble over a phrase, change it. Ask yourself, would I actually say this to a customer's face? Then add one small human touch the AI couldn't have known. Something like, if you ever have questions, just reply to this email. I read every one. That sentence changes the whole feel. Writing a great email once and sending it manually every time is better than nothing. But automating it is what actually makes a difference over time. Connect an email tool to whatever you use to take orders or book appointments. Klaviyo works with Shopify or WooCommerce. It's free up to 250 contacts, then around $20 a month. For service businesses, MailChimp is free up to 500 contacts. HoneyBook, starting at $19 a month, is built for service businesses and triggers post-appointment emails automatically. Write your template once, and it runs on its own. One more thing. Write 2 or 3 versions of your thank you email and rotate them. One focused on product benefits, one warmer and relationship-focused, one that leads gently with a review ask. This takes 30 extra minutes up front, and most email platforms rotate templates automatically. Now for the honest part. AI is good at this, but it's not perfect. It doesn't actually know your customer. It doesn't know that Biscuit is a rescue who gets anxious, or that the wallet buyer is giving it as a gift. The more specific your prompt, the better, but some personal knowledge only you have. These emails will feel more personal than a generic blast, but they're still templates. They're a real asset when used well. Mistaken for a substitute for actually knowing your customers? That's where they fall short. The reason most small businesses lose repeat customers isn't price, and it's usually not even the product. It's that nobody followed up. A well-written thank you email, sent automatically, doesn't fix every problem, but it does one thing really well. It reminds the person who just bought from you that there's a real business behind the transaction that actually cares whether they come back. That's worth 20 minutes of setup.